Hi, I'm Laura and this is tropetrinitytrilogy, and today I'll be doing the BookTube Darlings Tag. I was tagged to do this by 10 Soul Street author, who is super cool, and I'm just gonna give him my shout out from the BookTube Darlings Tag now. So his channel is super interesting. He reviews a lot of books I don't see anyone else reviewing. A lot of them focus on street crime and stuff like that. He also has some literary fiction, historical fiction, books about killers and all that stuff, and it's really interesting what his thoughts on it when he's like, this character is unrealistic and all that stuff. And also another thing is the way he films his videos is really interesting, because sometimes he goes to different locations outdoors and shoots clips of it, which is really good if you have a short attention span like I do sometimes, and I really like it. Some of the places he goes is beautiful and I love getting to see them while also getting to discuss something I'm super interested in. So you should definitely check him out. I will link his original video down below, and I'll also link the video of the original creator of this tag getting Higgy with it, which thank you Higgy for creating this super fun tag. Also just saying that I will be talking about booktubers and authortubers because I want to. Number 1, which booktuber introduced you to the wonderful land of booktube? So I didn't really have internet access growing up, but when I did discover booktube, it was because I had just finished this book as a high schooler, and the ending left me very feeling things, let's just say. Feeling so many things that I wanted to talk to someone about it and vent, and I ended up discovering a Book Utopia's video about it where she's literally crying, and it helped me. I didn't cry when I finished this book, just saying, but like, it was nice seeing someone who had finished it, because everyone else I knew didn't finish it when I finished it, and I just had feelings, and I found her video, and that's when I first discovered it. And the first authortuber I found was actually Jenna Moresi, who I have both of her books here, and I've reviewed this one. I reviewed this one before, but then I was like, oh, this review is terrible, so I plan on rereading it to give a better review. But yeah, a Book Utopia for BookTube and Jenna Moresi for authortube. Number 2, underrated. What booktuber should have loads more subscribers? Well, all of the ones I watch that I like should have loads more subscribers because they're all great. I'm gonna go with Nicole McKeon because she's made so many great informative videos that are also really fun, and you should definitely check her out because I love her channel. Her advice is always on point, and she has such a fun, upbeat attitude that I really enjoy. So Nicole McKeon, subscribe to her. Number 3, auto watch. What booktuber do you drop everything to watch the minute their video goes live? So to be honest, that actually rotates for me because I tend to be in a mood for different booktubers' points of view, which results in me binge watching a lot of them at different points. And to be honest, I've been so overwhelmed recently that I've kind of been binge watching them all after the fact as opposed to watching them the moment they go live. So I'm just going to give an example of the last one I was doing this for, and one I will definitely do this again because I've been binge watching her videos, and that is Savvy Books. Her channel is so fun, and she has such unique and interesting topics that change so much for each video that I never feel like it's repetitive, which is good because I get to see her fun personality in each video, but it's a different unique topic. Some of them are things I'm passionate about, and other ones I don't know as well, but she's so passionate about it that I enjoy it, and also it makes me think. I really like how quirky she is, how she reviews books that other booktubers don't really review, and also the topics she talks about are really interesting. And yeah, I definitely think Savvy is one of the funnest channels. You should check her out. Number 4, twinning. Which booktuber has the most similar reading taste to you? I don't know if any of them do, but I will say my goal is recently to be reading more authortuber books. So who is reading a lot of authortube books? That is the adorable author, whose channel is great, and she's been reviewing tons of authortuber books, and I definitely recommend you check her out. The Adorkable Authors reviews are so fun, and she dressed up as an elf lass in the last one, and she was so adorable and adorkable. It's appropriate. I keep saying adorkable excessively. I have a problem. But yeah, I absolutely love her reviews. They're very in-depth, but also very quick, so they're definitely a good thing to watch for bite-sized reviews. And then another one who has been reviewing authortuber books is Lauren Sevier, who her reviews are pretty fun, and one thing that's really cool is she live tweets as she's reading the books, which is so awesome, and I'm excited to see her review for Sculpt Yourself, which I want to get. I'm going to ask for it as a birthday present. And recently, actually, I think yesterday, the Story Detective, or maybe today, the Story Detective posted a book review video, which wasn't something I've read, but his review was so well done that I had to give him a shout out. So check out his channel because he's going to start doing more reviews, and that one was of an authortuber I didn't even know, and her book sounds amazing. Number 5, Boss. What booktuber do you look up to or admire the most? So when I first started my channel, I wanted to make analytical book reviews, so I really admired people who could do that. And one channel who did reviews that I really admired was Julian Graysoak. Her reviews are super analytical in depth. She names the flaws, but also names the positives. And part of me always was like, I wish I was that observant when I read. And I have become more observant as I read, which is good. And I don't try to make reviews like someone else's. I try to say what I think. But overall, I really like how she analyzes books, and I think she's really good at it. And she's also really good at writing and getting stuff done, which I really admire. Number 6, Bestie. Which booktuber are you genuinely friends with, or which booktuber could you see yourself being friends with in real life? So for that, I'm gonna actually answer who I've actually have met in real life, which I vlogged, is A World of Worlds. Now we haven't gotten to meet up since then, but I'm hoping we can do it again. She's definitely seemed interested when I brought it up. I'm just going to be out of state for like 2 months, so it's going to be a bit, but I had so much fun getting to meet her, and it was like really we clicked. Now, I will say we have very different like writing and reading taste, so probably won't be the best critique partners. I think I could read her books and enjoy them, but mine tend to be very dark, which like probably wouldn't be good to make someone read something dark if they don't want to. It's like, here, be sad or disturbed against your will. Like, that's not something I would make someone read. But yeah, I definitely like feel like it would be awesome to see her again. I had so much fun. So yeah. And another booktuber that I talk to quite a bit is actually Rain, and she's pretty cool. She hasn't posted in a bit, but I really like her personality, and definitely think you should check her out and follow her on Twitter because she's really active there. Number 7, Bookcase Envy. Which booktuber has a library you'd love to have, either the books themselves, the setup, or the library itself? So for that, I don't really know if I want anyone's specific books, because I do want more books. I guess if I could have anyone's books, it would be Adorkable Authors, because she has tons of authortuber books that I want to get. But overall, when it comes to Envy, I don't really want a bunch of other booktubers' books, because I want to be able to read the amount I've had, and some booktubers have so many books, I don't want that many. But when it comes to setup, I do really like people like Poland Banana Books, a Book Utopia, like the bigger ones, bookshelves, just because they're big and they're on the wall and they look nice. And I would like that because I have some shelves here on this desk, which was initially not meant to be bookshelves. I have a little bookshelf there, and an even narrower one, which was a bathroom like stand for like little knickknacks my mom displayed. And then I also have a tiny like dress nightstand that has 2 shelves on it, which I have a couple books in, and I have these books right here. Number 8, which booktuber hasn't posted in a while that you miss immensely? So for a channel that hasn't posted in a while that I really want to see more of, that would be Fictional Fangirl. She was the first person to follow me, my channel, who was another booktuber, and her channel's so fun. She's really quirky, and I would love to see more of what she reads or talks about, or anything. She talks about superheroes, all the fun stuff, and I really like her. She's so sweet. She did so many readathons in 1 month. It was crazy. Like, if you want to go watch someone do a bunch of readathons in 1 month, check her out. So for that, I'm going to pick Rain. Now, I don't necessarily miss her because we actually talk to each other quite a bit, outside of BookTube using Twitter, which is awesome because she's really active on Twitter. But I really like her and I would love to see more of her videos. She's super fun and I also could watch more of her videos that I missed. I just need to make the time so I can binge them. Number 9, newbie. Which BookTube newbie are you most excited about? So the newest one I know is Kat Sperling Books, which her channel is really cool. She gives great, succinct advice, and she also writes children's book, which is a really interesting, unique perspective that I don't normally see. Her thumbnails are all really quirky and fun, and I definitely recommend you check her out. The Year of the Author has recently started posting again, and she's doing giveaways and unboxings, which I'm super excited to see because those are always fun. And so that is another person. If you want giveaways for everything from like skincare stuff and all that fun stuff, check her out. She's like an authortuber, booktuber, skincare reviewer apparently. A makeup unboxer apparently. That's her thing. Also, she's really cool because she talks about horror, and I don't see a lot of channels talking about that. And I love videos that discuss horror. I really need to read more horror and watch more because I watch so many video essays about horror, video games, and movies. Yet I don't really consume the medium directly myself, which I should start. I will do that. Now, number 10, tag 3 people. So there's some people that I just want to shout out because they have awesome channels. So for some people to shout out, they don't necessarily have to do this, but I want to shout them out even if I didn't put them in the other questions. So they fit number 10. Jessica Williams. Her channel is so great and she posts ridiculously often. Now, she won't be able to post as much recently, but she has so many videos. It's awesome. And I think she's going to be doing a live stream soon, but I don't know if it's a writing one. But besides that, she does writing live streams, which are awesome. And if you're into that and it helps motivate you, you should check her out. Another channel that does tons of writing live streams, like weekly, maybe more than every week, is Aphrodite Lee, and she's so fun. I recently watched some of her tags, and her tags are so fun. I love hearing about her stories, and I really enjoy her channel. She's super cool, and her writing live streams are so fun. The community in the comment section is awesome, and you should check her out. Another channel you should check out is Aylin Hart. She has some super interesting videos, and she writes romance, which I don't write romance, but I find it interesting, so I love to hear people talk about it. And she did a video talking about her least favorite and favorite tropes, which I always love those videos. And so yeah, that's everyone I'm gonna name for now. I am so tired and thirsty. It's 5:18 a.m. and this is like the 9th video I filmed in a row. Yay, I made it. Anyway, I'm sorry if I missed someone, because if we're friends on here, I really forgot. I really didn't mean to miss you, but I sort of ad-libbed this and I'm really tired. So I'm going to go pass out now because I am moving this morning. Luckily, I'm not driving, so I'm just going to sleep in the car. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.